Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. The moment the joke slipped out of my mouth, the air snapped tight like a wire pulled to its limit. I laughed lightly, trying to play it off, but the sound felt foreign on my tongue. My husband, Amir, didn't laugh. He didn't blink. He just stared at me across the dinner table, his eyes hollowing out the room until everyone else faded into a blur of clinking silverware and uncomfortable silence. I felt the heat climb my neck, a slow, shameful burn. The joke had been stupid. I'd teased about a co-worker's compliment, something harmless in my head. At least, I thought it was harmless. But Amir's steady, wordless stare told me he had already connected threads I had been trying not to even acknowledge. When dinner was over, the drive home felt suffocating. The streetlights flashed across his face, carving harsh shadows that made him look like someone I didn't recognize. I tried to speak, but my throat closed. Inside the house, he finally broke the silence. "Is there something you want to tell me?" The words were simple, but they cut through me with terrifying precision. I walked to the kitchen counter, pretending to rearrange things just to delay the moment. "It was just a joke," I whispered. "You're overthinking." "Am I?" The way he asked it made my chest cave in. He had never used that tone with me before. Quiet. Controlled. Hurt layered beneath suspicion. My thoughts scrambled. Images of late messages, harmless lunches that didn't feel harmless anymore, the warmth in my chest when that coworker had laughed at my stories. I had told myself it was nothing, that I was just enjoying attention. But deep down, I knew lines had blurred long before tonight. "I haven't done anything," I said, and technically it was true. But emotionally, my heart knew otherwise. Amir stepped closer. "Then why did you look scared when I asked?" "Because guilt has a way of making every question feel like an accusation." I swallowed hard. I didn't want you to misunderstand." "Then help me understand." His eyes held me still. All the noise in my mind, all the excuses, all the denial suddenly felt flimsy. And beneath everything was a truth I was terrified to voice. I had let someone else occupy emotional space that belonged to him. "His name is Saad," I finally said. Amir's breath hitched. "I didn't cheat, but I let things go too far. I liked the attention. I liked how he made me feel." Amir looked away as if the wall behind me was suddenly more interesting. Or maybe looking at me hurt. "Did you ever think about us?" he asked. "Every day," I said. "That's why it never became physical. But I'm not proud of it." He leaned against the table, his shoulders sagging. "You didn't cheat with your body. You cheated with your silence. With what you kept from me." The truth stung because it was precise. Sharp. Unavoidable. "I'm sorry," I whispered. "I know," he said. "But sorry changes nothing tonight." He walked to the living room, sat down, and let his hands fall open in defeat. I stood in the doorway, watching him, feeling my own heart break under the weight of what I had done. I wanted him to yell, to rage, to give me something to fight against. But his quiet sadness was worse. "Tell me what you want," he said. I approached slowly, kneeling in front of him. "I want you. I want to fix this." Amir looked at me with eyes still raw. "Then you'll have to prove it. Not by promising, but by choosing." And for the first time, I understood the depth of the damage. This wasn't a crack. It was a fracture. But fractures can heal if you hold them in place long enough. "I choose us," I said. He nodded, not forgiving yet, but letting possibility exist again. And that was enough to begin.